Hey everyone, it's Minty and welcome back to another YouTube video. We are back in Prehistoric Kingdom making a mammoth habitat. Now, I am really excited for this because I love mammoths. I have ever since I saw them in Ice Age, and I just thought they were so fascinating, and I've always liked the Ice Age type creatures. So I was really excited to start building for them first. This is my first ever habitat build in this game, so it's not gonna be perfect. I'm still getting used to the controls and all of the different ways you can like just extend and all these different things. I tried a lot of different techniques with this. Like I was gonna do, first of all I made the habitat like a circle form to like draw the guests kind of closer in, and then I had like a pond like you see a lot in Planet Zoo with the fence and then the pond. I really don't think that would keep an actual mammoth away from the guests, but it's a game and they're not gonna escape, so it works. But it's not really that realistic, but it looks fine and it looks nice. I like it, so I am happy with it. And it's still a lot to get into and a lot to get used to. There's a lot of different pieces and a lot of things you can do with them. Yeah, and it's still very overwhelming, but I tried my best, and in the end I'm okay. It's not the best habitat I've ever made, but it's also the first one I've ever made in Prehistoric Kingdom, so I didn't expect it to be perfect, but I'm happy with the progress of how this park is coming along. If you do have any idea on what animal or creature you want me to see make next, I am taking suggestions, and you feel free to say whatever. Like, I can build for a T-Rex next, it's fine. Like anything, just if you have anything you want to see me build for, feel free to tell me in the comments down below, and I'll be happy to make it for you. As you can see now, I just placed the mammoths in the habitat, and I realized that the habitat is way too small for the 4 mammoths I wanted to have in the habitat. So I have to make it a lot bigger. I underestimated the size of them, to be honest. It's still quite small after I make it a little bit bigger, but it works. I mean, it wouldn't be ideal. I feel like they would have, like, honestly, they could have like the whole park to themselves and it still wouldn't be ideal. So it is a park, like they're not gonna have the best, like most natural, but I tried to make it somewhat okay and like a decent habitat, and I like how it turned out. So it was a lot of work to get it a little bit bigger, but it was also kind of easy because you had to like move the rocks and then work with the river, and the river can't really go too close to the path, so I had to like remove the river and then place the path and then place the river, and it was kind of like this whole ordeal, but it turned out fine in the end. And here you can see me using what is already in the game, this like cover for them. And I thought they already have this, and I think like this is exactly what I wanted to make for them, so I might as well use this. But I just extended the bottom wood a little bit taller, and I made the shelter itself shorter to be more, I guess, more of the height of the mammoth. And then I made the wood pieces at the bottom a little bit taller, so it would resemble that would protect them from scratching or rubbing on the actual wood of the shelter. Now you can see me using the brush to place the trees. Having that brush is so incredibly nice, because I like placing individual trees. Like, that's fine from time to time. Like, you want a tree in a specific place, you want a bush in a specific place. But sometimes it's nice to just have a brush that does it for you and makes it like natural for you. And I really like that. I like how it turned out, and I like the effect of just it being random. Like, I didn't place them there. Like, I took the brush and I picked the you pick the specific trees or the specific bushes you want in that brush, and then you just take the brush over the landscape and it places these things that you picked from. And I think that's so nice and so handy to have. I also thought I would include like a restaurant or a shop for the guests to have. I didn't make one myself. Like I said, it's very overwhelming with all these pieces and I'm not used to the game yet, so I just placed another one that the game currently has. But I feel like if the game has something that is similar to what you were gonna make yourself or the idea you had, you might as well use it. Like, they have it, they give it to you for a reason, they make this for you for a reason. And I didn't want this episode to be too long because the previous one was a little long, so I wanted to keep this one shorter, and it didn't take too long to make this habitat. It was quite nice. Actually, just like a little relaxing, making a mammoth habitat. As you can see, it's still a little small for them, but I like how it turned out and I am happy with it. So now you can see me just placing some benches. I also made a statue. I used a T-Rex statue, but I put a mammoth there instead. But that is actually it for the voiceover. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and that it was a little bit shorter, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!